One of my favorite conditioning pieces that you can add to a home gym is this guy. This is the Concept2 SkiErg and is one of the best time-tested pieces of conditioning equipment in the world. The problem for you on a budget home gym, hello budget home gym owners, is that it can often be cost prohibitive to buy one. So we've got this guy. This is the Syedee Lava Flow and is the cheapest SkiErg clone I could find. I'm telling you, if you were blindfolded, you wouldn't know that there were different machines. Let's review it. Hey guys, this is Coop from Budget Gym Co-op. Welcome into the gym. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Coop. We review budget gym equipment. If you'd like to build a budget gym, this is the channel for you. So I'd like you to subscribe and like this video. It lets me know that you want to see more of this stuff. This is the Concept2 SkiErg, one of my favorite conditioning pieces in the world. I actually have multiple of these. We use these things a ton. Of all the conditioning equipment that you can have in your gym, this is the one that I most often recommend. I like this one so much, I actually made a video not that long ago at Garage Gym Reviews talking about it. And it was basically a love letter because there's so much about it that I like. The problem is for many people that have a budget gym is although I don't think this is an overpriced product, it's around $850, you add in the stand, you're looking at about $1,000 when you add in shipping and everything. In comparison to say a treadmill or some of those pieces is not that crazy expensive. But if you're building a budget gym and you're spending, $400 on your squat rack, spending $1,000 on a piece of conditioning equipment when you could just get a jump rope doesn't make a lot of sense. Just being honest. Now, there is a lot of lovable qualities about this. Absolute bomb-proof, will not break, trust me. If it does break, I've actually had one break, so I take that back. It will break, I've broken one. But you can fix it. You can buy every single part you could imagine for this guy so you can replace it, upgrade it over time. The monitor's amazing. It's the standard for everybody, every fitness competition out there, whether it's CrossFit, High Rocks, you name it, they're using Concept2 products. But you in a home gym, you're not probably doing those competitions or you're not using the device in the competition. You're trying to get fitter, you're trying to get faster, you're trying to look better naked, and you're trying to get stronger. So that's where this guy comes in. This is the Syedee Lava Flow, one of the greatest names of all time. If you find this online, it actually looks, it's kind of funny. The colors that they use on the rendering for this bad guy is the same as they use on the Concept2. But when you get it in, it's not green, it's orange, which I actually love orange, one of my favorite colors in the world. The Syedee Lava Flow, if you can't tell, is a very similar SkiErg to the Concept2 SkiErg. This is a piece that we picked up for our Walmart budget gym. If you'd like to see another one of those, let me know in the comments. But we built an entire gym from Walmart, going to the store and walmart.com. Well, in that video, people asked a ton, Coop, can you review the Lava Flow? So that's what we have here today. It definitely competes with the Concept2. And if you're on a budget, this may be the one to get. As you can see, it's designed to look and mimic every single part of this one. One thing I want to do, I want to open up the side just so we can kind of see the internals and see just how close they are to each other on the inside. All right. You can see it kind of winding and unwinding. Pretty cool. Let's open up the other one now. What do you think? You think it'll be the same? This one is almost an exact replica of this one in terms of its dimensions, specs, except for a few key features. But starting from the base, this one, it looks like this now, but when you buy it, it actually is just the stand and the ability to mount it to a wall. It's one reason I like a SkiErg so much, is it's so slim, you can put it on a wall out of the way, and you don't have to worry about it. The other reason I really like it is the fact that you can just walk up to it and just get going immediately. You don't have to strap in or anything, which sounds silly, like, oh, I have to strap in, I'm not gonna do it. But the less friction you can add to your workouts, the better. The stand is really nice because it makes it mobile. So it's got wheels on the back, which, wheels on the back. It's using a plywood base, and it's actually a really thick plywood base on this. This one is actually even thicker. The actual wheel shrouds, I'm not kidding, look the exact same with the exact same rivets in each location and actually the same wheels on each side. But the nice thing about the Syedee is the fact that this comes with the unit. You don't have to pay extra for it. It comes in the price, which I looked this morning, it was around $400 on Walmart. I saw it a little bit less at Best Buy and Amazon. I've seen it even less than that. And there's a company called Balance From, which is making even cheaper version that's similar to this. I haven't used that one yet. So it's like ridiculous how cheap these are getting. But the other thing they have on these is grip tape. On the Concept2, the OEM model, is quite a bit more grippy, but it's not like this one is like not good or anything. It feels the same underfoot. Then we go to the fan. The fan that's used on the Concept2 uses the damper system that they use on all their other products, including the legendary Roerg. It has 1 to 10, which is not a resistance level. It's essentially how much air is able to go into the intake system. So basically this is blocking some of the air intake. This is allowing more air into it. And so basically makes it a little bit harder. This one, surprise, surprise, has the same 1 to 10 system with the same outside shroud. It actually has the same venting on the side using these thin aluminum or stainless steel shrouds on the side, same dimensions on the black plastic on the outside, and actually the same font on the numbers from 1 to 10. And moving this, it's not just for show, it actually does impact the air that's going in there. Then up from there, the PM5 is, in my opinion, one of the, if not the best monitors on a rower or on a ski-erg that's available. Everybody loves it. It's because it's simple, easy to use. It also can connect to their online system. You can use Bluetooth, it can have heart rate, but it's just basic. It doesn't have anything that you don't want, and it has everything that you would want. This one is just that, no, it's not, it's awful. This thing sucks. This is the worst part of the entire machine, is the monitor. In fact, looking at it, it's not really even made for the ski-erg. It's made for the rower. If you notice there, that is a person with rowing oars. So it's not even made for the ski-erg. Ski-erg is skiing, rowing is rowing. They just wanted to save money by adding the rower version to the ski-erg. Honestly, I don't think this is a huge deal because it will track your meters, it will time it. It's not gonna be as in-depth as you'd get with the PM monitor, but it will give some basic metrics. One thing I was really hoping was that it had the same connection system that you would find on the Concept2 PM5, which is this right here. It would be amazing if they had an aux port basically that you could put this in. And so you could just take this and swap it over here because unsurprisingly, the connection system on the back is the same. Well, it's not. Maybe if you did some board soldering, you could probably figure it out, but you can't just take that monitor and add it over here, which is pretty annoying. But in my opinion, I would not expect that good of a monitor on a system like this. Then going up from there, they're using these cords here, which seem a little bit less durable than what Concept2 is using. But again, they're using all the same dimensions. So you could probably just replace these cords with Concept2's because you can buy literally every part of the ski-erg online from Concept2. These are a cheaper plastic. They're not quite as grippy as what you'd find with Concept2. They are very cheap. But again, let me just show you. I mean, it's like ridiculous. It's the exact same. I mean, it's like, it is wild. Now these are overall a much better handle, more grippy, they look better, they feel better in hand, but the overall shape of them is the exact same. So let me just hop on and I'll talk you through it as I'm using it. The first thing you typically do when you go up to a ski-erg is you adjust the damper where you want it, if it's not where you want it. So I'll just start at 1 just to show you. One thing that I have found with a lot of these cheaper units that are kind of copycats of the others is the shock cords are often really loose. That's not the reality for this. The shock cord is basically what allows the cord to go back into the system. So every time you pull it, you're feeling resistance and then it goes back. One of the things that is nice about this, it can do unilateral training just like this, the second edition ski-erg. The original ski-erg, both of them had to go together. Well, this one, if you want to do one arm at a time, you can do no problem, or you can do 2 arms. Now, as far as resistance goes, I'm not kidding when I say it feels pretty much exactly like what you'd find on the ski-erg. Let me just go ahead and I'll go to 10. I'll come up and I'll just do a hammer session just so you can see how it moves, how it shakes and everything like that. And then I'll do it on the ski-erg too. Okay, pretty stable. Let me go over here to SkiErg. Damper at 10. Somebody was using baby oil or something when they were using these handles, by the way. Feel awful, whoever that was. I'm watching you. Definitely wasn't Sam. You tell me. It looks the same. Here, let's do this. Dampers up. I'm telling you. If you were blindfolded, you wouldn't know that there were different machines. In use, they feel the exact same. One thing I want to do, I want to open up the side just so we can kind of see the internals and see just how close they are to each other on the inside. One thing I did notice, they're using the same size of bolt, but this is a hex head on the Lava Flow. Concept2 is using a star bit, but the location and the amount of bolts that are used is the exact same. In fact, on this side, there's this long row of 6. Go ahead and show them on the other side. What do you see, Wyatt?
I see 6.
6 bolts, yep. What we're gonna find when we open this, at least I know on the other one, I'm guessing this one too, is just shot cord spaghettied through all the way. I think one of the most important things with this is you will have maintenance issues with this eventually, just like any machine, especially if you use it a lot. So being able to get replacement parts matters. That one, it's one reason it's the gold standard. You can get replacement part for every single thing. But if you could use those replacement parts on this, all right, come over here. See the magic? Lots of pulleys. So this is the pulley that's used for these, and it runs all the way through, and then there's shot cord that's a little bit more springy, and that's used for the return of the system. So if you want to show it as I go through, you can see it kind of winding and unwinding. Pretty cool. Let's open up the other one now. What do you think? You think it'll be the same? Yeah, I know it is. It'll be the exact same. I've seen this one before. It uses white pulley. Oh, this one uses white pulleys too, but it uses a green shock cord. Almost there. What do you see, Wyatt? Same thing. Look at the pulleys here. Pulleys. These are a larger diameter, but you could probably replace them same amount. These down here, they're actually using what looks like a plastic pulley here, this system, whereas they're using what looks like cast aluminum. Actually on the copycat. I mean, this one never fails, but a cast aluminum would probably be more expensive than that plastic piece. So that actually may be superior on those rollers. But they are using this bronze bushing system here, whereas this one is using plastic bushings, which is inferior and more likely to wear out for sure. But regardless, the inside is pretty much what I expected. The exact same. Okay, so the question you're asking is, should I just go with the original creator that I know will last and will work a long time? It depends on your situation. If this is a buy once, cry once, you want it to last forever, the Concept2 SkiErg is one of the most proven pieces of conditioning equipment in the world. I love this piece. If you were to ask me, which my budget may be different than you, but if you were to ask me which one I would choose, I would definitely choose the C2, because I know it's gonna last. I know I can get replacement parts. But if you would have asked the college coupe earlier in my life, when I was spending, basically every dollar I had on a home gym and saving up for the equipment, if I could get this experience on this, it's only gonna be used in my home gym with me, my buddies, my wife, that sort of thing, and I could get it for less than half the cost with the stand, even less than that at times, and I can replace the parts with that one. And the monitor, I definitely love a PM5, but that's not a deal breaker for me personally. Man, I mean, this is killer. Price on this is killer. And the other thing I'd say is, if you want one of these, what I've noticed with this channel is a lot of these companies aren't really prepared for the volume that comes whenever I recommend this stuff. So if you want one, you may want to get it now before it goes up in price, because companies seem to be doing that a lot, which sucks, but that's kind of how they're operating. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the price, I'm impressed with the build, they're very good at copying. If you want the cheaper version, go with this. If you want to benefit the original creators, one that's going to last forever, not have to worry about it, buy once, cry once. And this is the other thing that's really important. Resale on this is not going to be nearly what this one is. Your resale value on a C2 product is 90% of what you bought it for. This one, I mean, you're not going to get what you spent on it. You may get half. And I think that's for a good reason. So you have to factor all those things in for you to decide, but I just wanted to show you a breakdown of both and let you know I'm actually pretty impressed with this for the price. Are there any other pieces of conditioning equipment specifically that you'd like to see us review and compare in the budget category? If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe because we have some sick videos. One is a specific gym build coming up soon that I'd love you to see, and an adjustable dumbbell that will blow you away right behind the camera. This is Coop from Co-op. I'll see you next time. Peace.